So, this is it. The truck donated by Iveco, which will shortly be on its way to Tanzania. It'll form part of the essential drivers training programme. And to find out a little bit more about that project, I've been speaking to Gary and Victor from Transaid.
We support training centres. We help build the capacity of training centres to enable drivers to get better skills. So in Zambia we've been undertaking some work with a training institution called the Industrial Training Centre, and in Tanzania we're supporting the National Institute of Transport, firstly by helping provide training infrastructure such as vehicles, but also by building the skills of their trainers so that they can then train Tanzanian drivers. This truck donated by Iveco will be the first of its kind in a training facility in Tanzania, and therefore the first time there will be an institution with the capacity to train truck drivers to the standards required to drive a vehicle such as this safely.
If this piece of machine comes to Tanzania, I believe the impact will be that more drivers within the 30,000 threshold would actually be trained to a very, very high standard.
On the ground, essentially, right now in Tanzania, there isn't a training facility that can provide training on a vehicle such as this. We've been working with the National Institute on bus driver training, but this vehicle is going to allow us to start looking at heavy vehicle training. And when you bear in mind the number of heavy vehicle drivers on the roads of Tanzania, it's a significant step in the right direction towards making sure that drivers have access to good quality training.
Road safety is a very, very big challenge, and limiting factor as well is probably because of the attitude and the level of training that people do actually get. And because of that, you find that a number of institutions, we would not actually have such an equipment like the one that is sitting behind me.
Initially, this truck will be used for training trainers. We're looking at between 6 and 10 trainers in the first few months, and then the number of drivers that they can train is almost unlimited. We'd expect in the first 12 months maybe 1,500. The donation of this Iveco truck will make an enormous difference to the lives of truck drivers. At the moment there is a huge demand for truck driver training in Tanzania, for drivers that want to improve their skills, want to be able to drive more safely, and this Iveco truck in the National Institute of Transport will provide them with a facility to undertake that training. This
project is saving many lives in Africa, and specifically in Zambia and Tanzania, and it is really, really important because the good thing about road safety is that if we do something about it, we can save many, many lives.
So the Iveco truck will soon be on its journey to Tanzania, where it can begin its vital work in driver training and saving lives.